Yeah.
I have a drug test Monday, and then on the 20th, I have to do a lift test.
Shit. How many drugs you gotta take?
Mm, 7.
That's not that many. I could take 7 drugs. All right. Hey, I'm also now recording. So it starts now officially, because this is oh fuck, is it your episode? Or is it my episode? No, you are last episode. It's my episode.
Mm-hmm.
Eat shit, buddy. Because we got a real story coming today. So you know how like last time I yapped for a long time
Mm-hmm.
and completely ignored your stuff. Instead, this time, hey, Helios, I heard you had some stuff going on. Why don't you talk about? Well, hold on, hold. Maybe hold on. Hey guys, what's
That
up?
story.
I'm Corvid. That's Helios. We're here. We're uh,
No, no,
we're here.
no.
That's
Stop.
it. I'm not saying anything else.
Yeah, right.
What do you think I was gonna say? There's no proof.
No, that's cool. They'll figure it out.
We're
They know.
located. We're ambiguous in our proclivities. Um, and we're ready for this podcast. Welcome back to I Have Skin, and so does he, and you should take it. Um, please do. Feel free any day. What if we sold? Never mind. I'm not gonna get onto that. I was gonna ask about selling
What if
our
we sold our
skin.
skin?
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I know. Like, okay, is it illegal to surgically
I think it
remove
depends.
parts of your skin to sell for monetary gain? Is that
I
illegal?
don't know.
Is self harm illegal?
Uh, uh, hmm.
Suicide is, right? You can only legally donate it.
I thought there would be conditions around it because I mean, like, your skin could
We can
like
sell our
be some
skin for
carrier of confusion.
advertising. For
So
temporary
skin based, right?
tattoos. We can get temporary tattoos for companies.
Is that not just what like Twitch streamers do, where it's like, if you pay $100, I'll write your name on my fucking clavicle right above my boobs because I can't share them on Twitch,
Do
but
they
that might as well be.
do they do that? Is that a thing they do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Alright, so I could start taking the chemicals to get titties. And then I can start doing that, I guess. What's that called? Not one.
Estrogen?
Oh, I was like, gender bending. I was like, what's that shit
Gender
called?
bending?
I was like, what is
You're
it?
that character from One Piece who's that's their power.
Don't ever talk about One Piece in front of me again. Next
Dog,
topic.
it's so fucking fun.
No, stop. All right.
It elicits an immediate crash out. It's a
All
trigger
right.
word.
It is.
You're a fucking sleeper agent.
I hate it so much. I hate One Piece. It's so bad. There's zero redeeming quality. I don't care. Everyone who likes
It's
One
fine.
Piece, stop watching this right now. One Piece has no redeeming qualities, and if you like it, you have issues. You need to go to the hospital and get checked out. I'm so sorry that you have to breathe the same fucking air as me. Goddamn. All right. I guess I won't get titties and sell the
Just
titty space for money.
we just put on a like plastic bodysuit that includes titties and catfish our viewers.
Catfish. I'm gonna be catfish. I would never catfish my viewers. That'd just be
He's
so
such a good
fucked
woman,
up.
guys. You wouldn't believe it.
Oh my god, that'd be so fucked up of me. I wouldn't do that. Can't see, but I'm twirling my hair right now.
What the fuck?
I would never do that to y'all
I hate that.
guys. I should. I'm a grown ass man. I need to shave off
No
all
proof?
my facial hair. No proof. What's the reverse of tucking? I'm packing. I'm packing. I got a fake cock on.
Strap on.
Oh, that is what that is. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think my socket is topic is you just telling some stories because I took up the entire time last episode to rant about like some bullshit. Um, I got a little heated, and when I get heated, I usually just get sad. So I kind of just got bummed out because then I had to work with the dude the next day, and I was like, "Wow, I just talked a lot of shit about you yesterday. I didn't tell him this." And I was always thinking about was that I was like, "Wow, it felt really good to talk shit about him," which I feel a little bad about because I feel bad talking shit about people because he's generally chill, but he's like a dick constantly, and he's a dick in some ways, but chill in other ways. It bothers me, but I'm not gonna talk about that for now. For now, we're neither of us getting on estrogen that we know of. That's a subscriber goal. We'll do that as a Patreon goal. Well, so I'm gonna set that as
For
a Patreon
years,
goal.
because of my slim frame, my sister would be like, you should put on a dress and like catfish people like people do. She wanted me to do what your brother did, unironically.
Oh, she what really? What my brother did? But just so you know, my brother was a femboy online, and he used it for good. He used it vigilantly. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, yeah. My sister was like, yeah, you look cute in it, and she wanted me to use it for profit. She was like,
Yeah, that's what I,
you could pass through. You
bro,
just gotta shape your legs.
bro. On God, if I was more petite, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I guess I
Yeah,
could.
she was like,
I could just eat
put on a
less,
mask.
I suppose. But I have a stockier build. I don't think I could do it.
I can. I know I can.
I'm sure you do. I'm
But I was
sure
like,
you look
I don't know.
nice and pretty in a dress, don't you, boy?
I mean,
God damn.
anyway.
Whoa.
Um,
Hey, it's my episode today, so you don't get it anyway. Whatever topic I choose is a topic we talk about. You signed the
oh
contract.
no,
We have
I
to
did
do it.
it.
We have to do whatever the other person's topic is. We just have to do it.
You ignored mine.
No, I didn't. It all connected back to it at some point. I don't remember when. I haven't edited
What
that
was the
one.
topic?
That's the
What
one I
was the
haven't
topic of
edited
mine?
yet. So I'll have to listen through and see
What
where.
was the topic of my episode? Yeah, that's fucking
It
right.
was about that girl who could think with 100% of her brain.
That was your story.
Fuck. What was your topic? What was the words for it? It wasn't mindfulness, was it?
You asshole.
What was your topic?
You inconsiderate fuck.
I'm not into. No, I
Just
forgot.
content for you.
So true. All right, we'll make a Femboy calendar of Helios if we get a certain amount of subscribers on the Patreon. I'll make sure he looks cute in it too. So, don't worry.
I'm gonna be that hard. I have a harder time. Anyway, I'm not going into that. Why am I doing this? Let me let me
'Cause
let
you're my
me let me share a
friend.
story about somebody else. So,
Oh yeah. Hey, it's story time with Helios.
story time
Woo!
with Helios. Hello. Um,
Go ahead.
so
Go ahead.
about 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say three.
Oh, okay. Different
My
story.
brother was dating this girl when he was living where he was living.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could point out because the state's big enough, but no, I will because it is relevant to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Their brother was living in San Marcos at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and his girlfriend was having a birthday party that weekend. And yeah, I was a college student then and have too much going on. My brother was like, "Hey, why don't you come down for the weekend and you can come to this party, meet some people, have fun, and we can hang out." I was like, "Sure, why not?" I get there,
Mm-hmm.
we go to the party, pretty chill. Met some of her friends, met some people. One of the friends that was there was a guy she had known in college. For reference, my brother's like 8 years older than I am, so his girlfriend at the time was as well. I think she was like 7 years older than I was. So they had finished college at this point, like 4 years prior, right? So it's been 4 years since she's seen this guy.
Yeah.
But she had posted on her socials, like, "Hey, like celebrating my birthday with whatever like cutesy name she had for my brother, and like how she was so excited for it, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And so he reached out and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in the area. It'd be cool if I swung by." So it's already public information. Like the party was public information, but the fact that she was in a relationship was public information. Right? She was very like open and clear about it.
Sure.
So this
So you
friend,
probably knew about it, right?
There's no way he couldn't have, right? Because his
No way at all.
response was like prompted by that post.
Okay.
Um,
Probably
but
stalked
he tells her, yeah,
her whatever she posted on. He probably stalked it.
I think it was Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, probably stalks her
It,
Instagram.
it was
Some
either
people do that.
Instagram or Facebook. Oh, most definitely. And so he tells her, "I'm gonna be in the area this weekend, so like, is it cool if I stop by for your birthday and everything? Maybe we can catch up."
And so she
Mm.
said no, because that'd be a
So she said
reasonable thing.
yes, because I don't know why she said
I,
yes.
you got me
I
so
remember my brother
fucked
being
up.
pretty like bothered by it. Like, why would she say yes? Like, dude,
That's a good.
obviously had a
That's a
thing,
good question. I don't say yes to hanging out with anyone who I haven't known for 5 years.
right? Um, but he shows up, and I get to meet him, and he's been away, or they went their separate ways when he joined the Marines.
Hmm.
So he's finished his 6 years of service. Uh, and I'm chatting up with him. And I'm like, so what was that like? And he was like, no, it's really cool. I got out, and I've been living in Illinois ever since. And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, because my brother told me his message to his girlfriend. I'm like, Illinois. You said you would be in the area. What? Like, all
Illinois
right.
is really close to Texas.
Yeah, so close, right?
They're basically
So I
touching.
ask him, "Oh, okay. That's cool. What have you been doing in Illinois?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm working security for this like small company, and it's been pretty chill." I'm like, really? So, what brought you to Texas? And we're drinking. This is a party with people that are older of age. Yeah, I was drinking age.
You're drinking age
But
at what, like 16? That's when people drink.
facts. So
18.
we're drinking, and he stops talking and like gets really into his drink for a minute. He won't
bro
look
took
back at
some.
me, and I'm like,
Bro took some
huh?
preparatory sips.
Yeah, bro had
I've
to
done
like wet
that.
his whistle to continue his explanation.
No, I've done that. I get that.
But for an unreasonable amount of time, right? Like three, not sips, three full drinks, and like,
Oh,
yeah. So the Marines were pretty cool. You have any questions about that?
oh
Um,
no! What brought him down to Texas?
and I was like, huh? Right, but I didn't know what to say because his reaction was unexpected.
Yeah.
I but pretty clear from that he didn't have a real reason to be there other than he wanted to see this girl who was in a committed relationship at the time.
Oh.
Um, yeah. Somebody
Oh,
else
so he
walks
came
out because
from from Illinois
Illinois
to
to be in the area for
what?
this party,
I'm sorry.
and I guess
Where were you at?
expected her to. We were in San Marcos. We were in San Marcos, Texas.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what he thought. I thought maybe he'd show up and be like, "Hey, what it is, girl? I'm a Marine," and she would be like, "Oh my God, I'm soaked. My boyfriend here," and she'd like jump on him or something.
16 hours and 50 minutes is the drive. It's 1,029 miles from there to the very edge of Illinois. Oh, sorry, it's to the middle. It's the middle of Illinois. It's middle of Illinois. But he's probably from the Chicago area, so it's probably even further. Oh my God, 1,000 miles. Had he dated the girl beforehand?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Had they slept
Mm-mm.
together or something?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
He had like admitted his feelings for her when they were in college, and she had turned him down back then because she was also in a relationship back then.
Uh-huh. Oh, but he's a Marine though, right?
It was Marina.
Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
that tracks.
and that came up a lot. Not only by him, but there was another guy at the party, a friend of my brother and his girlfriend. They both were going to law school at this point. So there was a lot of like people that were either going to law school, had been in law school, or like had something to do with it. Like a couple of police officers were there.
Yeah.
Um, one of the other guys in law school comes out and he was like, "So what was it like eating crayons?" And it's like a
Real.
joke, right? 'Cause, like you're in the Marines, that's what everybody says. And
First thing you should ask is what's your favorite flavor of crayon? The answer is
without missing a
yellow.
beat, this guy says it was pretty great. Reds are my favorite.
Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid and wrong. Yellow is the better flavor. Stupid.
And I'm like, I that was my first experience
Oh, is
with the
that
Marine.
not? Did you not know that's a thing they do?
No, I didn't. This like I know now,
That
right? But
is,
like that was my
oh my
first time
god,
hearing about
yeah,
that. I was
that's a
like,
super duper
what?
duper common
Is he serious?
joke.
And I felt rude to ask because they were talking about it like it was just some serious thing that like I should have known already. So I was like, I don't want to ask. Like, oh yeah, what about the red one makes them better? Like they're wax, right? Fucking Crayola crayons probably taste like
Sorry,
wax.
I'm actually
I,
totally not with you right now. I'm actually so much not with you because this is a joke. Like this is an absurdly common joke.
I, the, I don't have that much like I don't have anybody
I
who
knew
like
before. No. But bro. I knew this like in like junior high, maybe even younger, probably. That I had heard about that.
I don't remember hearing
Bro,
about
we
it
live in
before this
Texas,
party. I know. No, I know. We've had several friends who wanted to be. I have a cousin who is a Marine.
and
Um,
not once he told you what your favorite crayon is.
she has never like brought up crayons.
Never.
Mm-mm. She
Mm,
married a Marine, right?
mm.
Like she met her husband during service. She re-enlisted after her service was, and she's been
I
in
mean,
like 12 years now.
let's be fair. The
Not
joke is
once.
a beaten horse, right? The horse for the marine. That's a marine joke that is like beaten. It's the same as like the all people in the navy are gay joke. Beaten, half to death,
See, I
peeled
don't think I've
open,
ever
dead.
heard anyone say everyone in the Marines is gay. I've heard the
No, no,
seaman
no,
joke a
no, no,
lot,
no, no. The navy
and then
was gay, and the marines do crayons, and the air force
mm,
people call the chair force because it sit around. There's a whole bunch of them. Um, but yeah, they're all like beaten to death. Like every single like military joke is like the exact same thing for each branch every time. It's super
mhm.
lazy and really boring.
See, I've heard all the
Unsurprising.
implications without necessarily hearing the words, right?
Oh,
Like I've heard that
weird.
all Marines are dumb without
Facts.
someone telling me that they eat crayons.
Ignore
I've
the
heard
fact
that.
that my favorite coworkers is a former Marine and he's a really good electrician. Ignore that fact. Either they're dumb or they're dogs, and he 1,000,000% was a
Is a dog.
dog. His nickname is the stripper pastor on God, because he is a pastor who was a stripper.
Based.
Yeah, super
I
cool
have, I
guy.
have another title to add to my collection.
To my collection. I'm sorry,
My resume grows.
your resume grows, huh?
Yeah, I could be a stripper, a reverend femboy.
Oh, yeah,
Catfish.
yeah, yeah. Hey guys,
Yeah.
Helios is a reverend. Ironically, this is not a joke. He is a
No,
reverend.
I'm gonna save this for future content.
For yeah, we won't get into your religious background.
Yeah, that can wait. That can wait for a different video,
That could
maybe a different
definitely
episode.
that could definitely wait.
So I've heard that about that. I've heard that the Air Force is lazy, or they don't do that much.
Okay.
My brother-in-law's was in the Air Force,
Oh.
and I've heard in the Navy that they're gay.
Oh, gay as hell.
But it was
Take
always
this.
like,
No, no,
yeah,
no, 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 no,
a
no,
bunch
no.
of sweaty boys in a submarine for months. Things get a little lines get crossed, if you know what I mean.
I knew more homosexual furries in the Navy than I did not know. Let that be known. In the Navy, like of the people I knew, I would say like 68% of them were gay or furries, or gay furries, and it makes sense because the joke. It's not like, oh yeah, they're a bunch of sweaty men. It's like, yeah, of course the gay guys are gonna want to go on the thing where they're deployed with a bunch of strong, fit men for a long period of time. Why wouldn't they? You tell me
Mhm.
you're gonna be with a bunch of men in the prime of their life who are forced to be physically fit. Yeah, if I was a gay dude, that's exactly where I'm heading,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the reason why. But oh yeah, yeah, tons of gays, tons of furries, many.
I really want there to be a like tactical fursuit the U.S. or military deploys
Deploys.
for only like spec op
Have you
units.
ever seen? Oh my god, hold on. Oh fuck, what was that dude's name? He was a high fucking. He was, I don't know how high, but he was a higher up like uh
The guy who cross dressed.
fuck, no. He was a
I think
higher
there was
up.
like a general.
I don't know if he was a general, the guy I'm thinking about, or what his position was, but he wasn't an enlisted dude. He was an actual like officer. He was a high up officer, and when he like got out of the military, he like started posting all this like puppy course stuff, and he had like this. Fuck, I wish I knew what the name of it was, because I can't even look it up to show the viewers who are viewing, which you shouldn't be. This is the audio platform. Um, fuck, it was like Commander Puppy something. I don't know. He had like a fucking gimp suit basically with a puppy mask, a puppy mask gimp suit. It was insane. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. I mean, hey, if a 60-year-old dude wants to dress up in his little puppy suit with his, in-dubs on, or his I don't know if I think it was the army. I don't know if the army calls them battle dress, BDUs. Yeah, that's what it is. Battle dress uniform. If he wants to wear that, let him be. I think he should be allowed to. That's his right. He fought for this country.
Yeah.
Let him get pegged as a puppy for the country. Yeah,
It would bother me so much if people included like patriotism into their sex life.
No. I actually would much prefer if they did.
And he's like, for America, every time. I would, no. I already don't like how much.
I 1,000,000% knew some dudes who would be like, I'm gonna go get with a prostitute for America, because if I don't bust, I'm not gonna perform as well. And so they'd go get with a prostitute for America. And so they would say it was their civic duty, not civic.
Okay, but that has to be a joke. They can't genuinely
No,
believe
of
that.
course it's a joke. Oh my, yeah, of course it's a joke. Not that they were definitely getting with a prostitute. Let me be 1,000,000. They were 100% getting with some prostitutes, but
Oh yeah, but they know that's not their civic duty.
yeah, but they, yeah. It was the
That's
joke.
what I'm saying. Satire aside, that'd be fine. But if someone genuinely was like, I can't bust unless the national anthem is playing.
I want to. We're all living in America. And they blast off. And they fucking come everywhere. You know, I might have to put up a big old American flag before I'll nut next time.
God dang it. I pictured like a pulsar ray when you made that sound effect, but then I remember we were doing it for a guy coming, so the ray turned from blue to white.
Across the world, like it fucking, you see shockwave across the world. Oh my god. Hey guys, I have a real question to the audience. Hey, since someone's watching this, probably you. Whenever I say things, do you imagine them instantly? Like, if I was to say, "Oh, I'm cutting an apple," are you picturing someone cutting an apple right now? If I say, "Oh, I've been stabbed in the balls," are you picturing that? If I said, "Two oiled up gay men fucking," are you picturing that? Helios, did you picture that?
I didn't, but I was distracted.
Oh, you were distracted by what? By what?
By picturing America.
I was picturing my country, goddammit.
So, I mean, have you heard of
You know, I don't like.
I don't think it's linked.
You know, I don't like.
What's up?
State patriotism. I don't like it.
Yeah, that is.
I think it's
a
weird.
little worse. I think all of it's weird. Why are you faithful to a piece of dirt?
Oh, that too. Yeah, no. I honestly, patriotism in general is a little weird. I can get some concepts of it. I can get where it's coming from, but like,
sure.
I'm willing to die for something. I don't get that. I'm willing to die for like my family, the people I care about. I might.
Yeah.
If I really liked my community, I might die for them. I don't like my community. I actually do not like the vast majority of them. They kind of suck. But if they were chill, I might die for them, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think if you looked at it like that, 100%, right?
But you don't think people are looking at it like that? How do you think they're looking at it?
I know some people don't. Some people legitimately, because so you have people that say this often,
okay.
That do not care for their neighbors, their community, their city, their fucking county, their state, whatever, right?
Sure.
They legitimately, these people generally, if you ask them, and I think there was a study about this, and it looks like a fucking steak, and so they made a joke about it, where it's like 10 circles, and the center is yourself, the second circle is your immediate family, third circle is like friends, fourth circle is neighbors, fifth circles, acquaintances, sixth circle, like, and it goes further on people that like you come into contact with but don't really know, and then eventually it extends to people that you don't know at all, but they're in your
Yeah,
area
bro, I
or they're
consider
like in your
my
state.
neighbors somehow even further out than acquaintances usually. But I also have a fear of
Okay,
people.
sure.
Continue.
I might have it flipped.
No, you're good.
In those two, but the questions were like, um, you know, they would ask the person, Mark, like up to which circle do you care about if this person has like access to food or water? And they would be like, oh, me, like my friends, right? Just the third one. Or like, Mark, how many people you would want to be safe? Oh, me and my friends, right? And it was
Right.
always like really standard. And for some things, it kind of extended, and that's why like they did a topographical map of it as a joke because it looked like a steak. And like, yep, only alpha males answer this. Um, I
Hold
don't
on.
want to get
But
I don't
like,
want to get too far into this because this is a can of worms, but it's bleedingly obvious from
I'm
studies
okay
like
with
these people
worms.
do not give a shit about their fellow men, right?
I suppose that
I
is
know, but we have
accurate. If that
other
wasn't,
things.
if see, here's the thing, and if that wasn't the case, and people did care about the fellow men, we would have a lot less issues going on. Actually,
Yes,
we'd have a lot less
and
issues.
so there's people that are like, I love America, and to them, my question is, what do you mean by that? Do you mean literally just that title, that label on this fucking piece of dirt? Because you
I think they
don't
like the
have many
aesthetic.
values,
I think they like the aesthetic,
which is pathetic.
and they hate things that are. That,
You've been
I think
sold on
actually, hold on.
advertising at that
This is
point.
something people do with a lot of things. I think what it
Yeah.
is they what they consider the idea of America is whatever they like, whatever they care about.
Yes.
So if they don't care about
Hmm.
something, it doesn't fit into their prerogative what America is. America is to whoever these patriotic people are, whatever they feel they care about, right? So
Right.
for them, it could be anything. It's not a singular idea. It's a word they attach to whatever the ideas they care about, and that's it.
Yeah, and I get that. And then so it's like, so that's nothing then,
Well, yeah, no, of course
right?
it's nothing.
You're
But
you're
but
you're you're
it's
attaching this
literally it's
grandiose
a
label and then using
yeah,
it to when somebody else says it, be like, yeah, you and me, same thing. No, you two fuckers would abandon each other immediately if push came to shove, right? You
presumably,
give no fucks. You just happen to say something that sounds the same
yeah,
because it same words, but you're thinking about different things.
yeah.
You're definitely thinking about different people.
But they don't
Um,
care, right?
yeah, because
It's
not
like
united at
how
all.
if someone's like, oh, I'm this thing, right? Someone's like, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, right? That doesn't mean anything because those two parties have like within themselves a million ideas, right?
Mhm.
Those groups of people aren't a single homogenous thing. No one is, right? That's I don't like how everything tries to get homogenized. The fact that's why I don't like that we have two parties, right? Having two things to represent every single process of thought possible, every collection of thought from all the millions of people who live in this country, kind of insane. Doesn't make any sense. And it's no different
It's a
with
little
other
dumb.
things. It's like the idea of someone's like, "Oh, I'm patriotic," right? That means completely different things for everyone constantly. I would say in general, I would consider myself theoretically patriotic, right? I like a lot of the values in the founding of America. I like the ideas of it, right? I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, I like the idea of everyone being treated equal. I like the idea of everyone having like, you know, some liberty, some justice for all. But I don't agree with some of the other stuff. I don't agree with literally everything, and I don't agree with
Right.
like the direct shit we do all the time or most of the time. It really just depends, you know.
Mhm.
But I would say in general, I'm patriotic to the ideals of what I think the country should be. But at the end of the day, it's what I think the country should be is what I'm patriotic for. You know,
Yeah.
everyone
And
just everyone just likes what they want and think that's what everyone else means when they say the word. Oh, this person must agree with me. If they look and act like me, so they have to agree with me. And because they agree with
mhm.
me, we're the same. That's why you have people who like loop together a bunch of stuff, and it's like maybe independently all these guys can think completely different things, but maybe they can collectively agree on like a couple things, and that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. You know.
And that's why I want to say again. which I'll say a lot because I firmly believe this, and it makes me so fucking mad that it's not the case.
Yeah.
Words are really important. The words you fucking use and the meaning behind them should be set. And I understand that languages can, and
Yeah, I was about to say, I actually
to a degree,
completely agree
be
with
like
you.
up to like interpretation. Like, oh, well, I mean this when I say a specific word, or I take it this way. When there's a a literal definition that's like set in stone that should be commonplace, and people are like, well, no, because I use this a lot.
You've
And yes,
chosen
I
the wrong
understand that's how like
language.
languages develop and people, so you get different dialects and stuff. But by not having or not reinforcing the idea of words meaning just one thing,
It's way easier to
because
take
people,
them
people
apart.
don't learn that many words, and so they start using vague terms for several things or to have a deeper meaning when there's a specific word that maybe they just don't know and never bothered to learn or were
Yeah.
never introduced to maybe.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. It creates conflict. It creates like misunderstandings. It's just it would be better if people were smarter. I guess I've just
Yeah,
summed it up like
I think the world would be better if everyone was
that.
smarter.
Yeah.
So true,
Uh,
so
but
true,
there's even people who
sis.
are arguably intelligent or objectively intelligent that don't care to expand their vocabulary.
Yeah, why would they? They feel smart. Why would they? Why would they? They're already good enough.
You can always get
Yeah,
better.
everyone should be trying to improve. That should be like the goal of everyone's life is to prove himself to the best of their ability, so that they're making the best out of their life that they can. That should be the
Yeah, I
goal of
think
your
that.
life, right? It should be getting to a point where you feel like you've achieved the best things you could for your life. It should be your goal, right? You may not reach it, but as long as you're trying to, isn't that good enough? I think so. Um, this is a little off topic.
There is no topic.
No, my topic is you tell stories, but you're not telling any. You stopped your story. Plus, you
we,
started with a story I
we
didn't
going on
really.
tangent.
You talked about it, and that was fine. But I have a tangent to go on real quick,
Yeah, go ahead.
and this is related to what you were just talking about, because milk is apparently racist, and
Say again.
people think milk is racist.
Milk?
Yeah, they associate drinking milk with racism or being
Is that
like
just
a
because
white
of the TV
supremacist.
show The Boys? Is that from the TV show The Boys and the movie Get Out?
Is that in Get Out? I don't remember. Did the
Yeah.
family in
So
Get
in Get
Out?
Out, the crazy like white chick
She drank milk.
drinks milk while
No,
she's eating dry
I
cereal.
well
Separate.
no. I believe the original association comes from 4chan, and then it got picked up by some news stuff. I believe
Mm.
that
I was gonna
that's a
say
couple of things. It's like the OK sign. That was also like a 4chan thing. Where you're like, hey, let's see if we can make
that
everyone
was a
think.
joke that people around like were like, oh, this is serious.
Yeah, which with the stuff that came out about the Epstein stuff, that is more suspicious.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
But yeah, I love milk. I drink milk every day.
Which is
I
funny
drink
because in film
chocolate
and media,
milk.
it's used as a very easy way to
It's
like
like
denote
this
a fucking
person's
psychopath.
evil. I know, and it fucks me up every time I see it because I'm like, what's wrong with milk? I love milk. I drink chocolate milk. I buy like specialty milks in the store next to the whole milk. I'll buy a whole milk, and then I'll be like, oh wow, they got some flavored milk here, and like they had root beer flavor, they got a blueberry flavor, they had like a little firework flavor for July, and I was like, whoa, and I was getting excited for it, and I was like, whoa, the new chocolate milk, there's the pumpkin milk, and I was like, oh my god, there's all these different milks that are coming out. I love milk.
You buy the full fat milk?
Yeah, I buy whole milk. Are you
All
talking
right,
about, or are you
all
talking
right.
about
Hold
like
on.
half and half,
Hold,
or
hold on.
whipping cream? Because our heavy cream. Because I
Hold on.
1,000,000
I'm
percent.
gonna open myself up to this. I know what you're gonna say,
Okay.
and I'm ready. I
Oh
think.
no, you don't
I
you
bought. Hold on.
dare.
Hold on. Hold on. So
So
I want to buy some milk today,
okay,
right?
okay.
And I'm at the dairy section, and I'm looking for some Fairlife, right?
I don't know what that
And
is,
I'm
but
looking for
okay.
the blue bottle,
A blue bottle. Okay. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Which is fat free.
Ah, what's the
um,
point? What's the point? You're drinking white water. You're drinking white water. That's cum. White water. What's the point? What are you scared of? You're a small, skinny boy. You need the milk.
I'm a grown ass man.
Grown into
I
who?
shivered. I shivered
Yeah,
as I said
yeah, I know,
that.
bro. 1,000,000%. You are the same size I was my
Bro, I'm the same
freshman
size I
year.
was 11 years ago. Don't
Yeah,
even.
yeah. You are as big as I was before I had a growth spurt, brother.
I'm taller than you. It's so fucked up.
You are taller than me by like 2 inches. I'll give you that.
Yeah, like an inch, yeah. Inch and a half,
I think
maybe.
it's 2 inches. I think you're two
Not
inches
right
on me.
now.
But I weigh literally 60 pounds more than you, and that's
Stop
just because
it.
I'm a fat ass, right? Let's be real.
That's not true.
I am
Because he's packing
packing
calorie.
packing calories. Yeah, I was like, what do you, bro? I ain't got 60 pounds of that, but rather I tell you what. But
That's a
uh,
super villain in the boys.
huh?
That's a super villain.
What is?
I forget his name. The Russian dude with like apprehensile penis. That's like
You talking about from the boys? Yeah.
fucking yeah.
I literally just watched the 2 new episodes that were out literally yesterday. It was pretty solid. It was all right. I'm all right. I'm feeling it. A little weird.
Oh, but anyway, they didn't have the blue thing of milk, which I only bought because it's blue. I'm being totally honest. I was like, all right,
No,
I'll try this
oh my god.
one. They didn't have any,
You are a
so
sheep.
I had to get
Go
the
ahead.
red one,
Yeah, the
which is
one
full
with
fat.
whole. It's not full fat. It's
Yeah,
actually only 3% fat. So
it
whole milk is only
advertises
3%
full fat.
fat.
All right, that's what it
Full
says on
fat is it's
the
literally light. Whole milk, it's what it's talking about. It's 3%. It you'd be drinking heavy cream, and I think heavy cream is literally fuck. How much percent is heavy cream? It's not. It's actually not that much.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah. Yeah. Heavy cream is only like 40% to 36% fucking fat, which is a
So what
lot
would you call something that's like?
compared to 3% for like whole milk, right? Um, dude. Okay, so when I go to Starbucks, I'm gonna interrupt your story. When I go to Starbucks, they have like if you go on the app, and I don't go to Starbucks often. So my wife wants Starbucks, and I'll be like, oh, I might as well get something too, right? So I'll go on the app, and I'll be like, doop doop boop boo, and it can have your option like, what do you want? Water? You want milk? Soy milk? And on the list, heavy cream is an option, and I always go, heavy cream. I want my coffee brewed in heavy cream, please. And I get it every
I mean, I'm
time.
sure that would be delicious. No
Oh,
doubt.
bro, it's fucking delicious. But it's basically an adult's milkshake is all it is. It's just a milkshake, actually. Because then I'm like, can I put as much mint in as possible and then as much chocolate in as possible? So it's just a mint chocolate shake. And it was some coffee in it. It's delicious.
100% milk. This is an AI review, so take it with a grain of salt. 100%
I'm gonna
fat
take it with a
milk.
grain of fucking.
If produced, would be used as a cooking fat, not for drinking, as it would contain no water,
Well,
protein,
yeah,
or lactose.
butter. You're talking about
Yeah,
butter.
yeah. It would not be liquid milk, but rather a highly viscous, oily, and intensely rich substance.
You're describing butter
Conceptually
and
similar to
cheese.
ghee. Yeah.
Yeah. Which again, I eat a lot of cheese. I eat a lot of butter.
Our bro's a dairy lover.
I am.
He's got a cow. He's got a shirt that says "Love cows."
Love cows.
It does not serve him well at anime convention.
No. Why would it not?
I'm not getting into the topic of few cows this episode. Instead, let's return
Of
to
what?
Aphantasia.
What's that?
No, not this one, buddy.
No. What is that?
In my stories,
What did you
you've
call
heard
it?
of aphantasia, yeah?
No. What was that
Aphantasia is
first
the
thing?
condition
Hold
that where
on.
people can't picture things in their brain.
Pause. What was the word you said?
I'm trying to move forward, and you keep telling me to pause. Like you want to go back to a topic I don't feel like talking about.
I don't know, dude. Hold on. Talk about your dang stupid milk. So you got whole milk like a human being, and then what?
I haven't had any yet.
Oh my god,
I haven't tried it yet.
dude.
I've had whole milk before, right? Like I've had
No,
whole
it's
milk,
3%. It's not 4%.
I'm sorry, I've
No.
had 3%
Half and
milk
half.
for a very
Half
long
and
time.
half. I think is 5%.
I've had half and half.
It's like 5% milk.
In drinks before. There's some drinks I've had that
Yeah.
like called for it.
Yeah.
Um,
Listen,
I used to have
I'm
cream when I
actually
bake.
going to. I'm gonna say right now. Stop. Go walk away.
Mhm.
And go get you a glass of milk. And you come back after you have a glass of milk. Okay. So hey, what's up? Yeah, I fucking love milk. It's fucked up. Cause I'm sitting here, I'm just like, oh man, I love milk. It's so delicious. It's I don't know, it's milk, and everyone thinks I'm evil because of it. It doesn't help. Just so you're aware, I have blonde and blue eyes, and I'm very white. Um, and so I fit the description of all the evil people who drink milk. And all I do is like milk. It's so fucking delicious. We raise these animals up to give us milk, and society condemns it when it's so fucking good. I love milk. I love ice cream. I have cottage cheese. My fridge is mostly dairy products. My meals are mostly dairy products. I don't think I could live without a cow. Oh my god. How can people not drink milk? I get it. If listen, it's okay to not drink milk if you have lactose intolerance. And honestly, you probably shouldn't. If you have lactose intolerance, you shouldn't be drinking milk. You shouldn't be eating cheese. I know a lot of people who are lactose intolerant who eat a lot of ice cream and a lot of cheese. And you should stop. Unless you have those little pills that like help you, because it's nasty. And you definitely should do it if you're at someone's house, because you're gonna blow up their bathroom, and it's a dick move. Hate that type of shit, dog. But everyone should get the chance to drink milk. It's such a delicious, very nutritiously dense, not nutritious, calorically dense, which is a positive thing, right? Calories are a good thing. You need them to live. We obviously live in a society where a lot of people don't use all the calories that they eat. And so I would recommend, if you're going to be drinking something that has a lot of calories, maybe you should do some activities that help you lose some calories, right? Maybe. It's a good idea. Like, hey, go on a walk. Hey, yo, you. Why are you listening to our podcast? Unironically, go on a walk. Hey, even if you're not listening to our podcast, you should go on a walk. What's up?
It'd be kind of fun. Walking's a fantastic thing to do, and
Yeah.
having something to listen to while you're doing, kind of fun.
Yeah,
Especially if you get like
absolutely.
maybe bored, or maybe you're just walking to de-stress, forget about something.
Yeah, if you're not walking in
What better
nature, I could
way
see
to
it.
get a trigger?
Only keep one earbud in, or headphone or earplug or whatever. Only keep one in at a time. Never have both in. It's dangerous. So if you're wearing headphones, try to have one like leaned off. It's very dangerous. I don't want anyone to get. I would feel so bad if someone died listening to our shit, dog. I would feel bad. They got murdered because they were listening to us fucking goof and gaff. Be fucked up.
Bro, if Tank War, if his
Who?
can you imagine? If Angry Sheep, let me say that for you then.
Oh yeah. Hell
If
yeah.
if his car, if the radio was playing this podcast, oh my god,
Oh
dude.
no! Oh man, a friend of mine killed himself. A couple years ago.
Hours. Come on, come on. That's so mean.
What? He was
A
my
friend of ours.
friend. I didn't say he wasn't your friend.
You don't include me in the podcast. I can't even tell my
I
stories. I
don't
can't have a
know.
top. I don't have friends.
I mean, he was both our friends, I suppose. Maybe. Did you ever
Okay,
ask him if y'all were friends?
I did.
Fuck. Damn it. I was hoping you
That
didn't.
like he was technically the first person I did that to because I remember in like third grade. Uh,
That's a long time ago. You old
yeah,
man.
dude, it was like third grade, and I don't even remember how we got to this, but at one point I had him hold up like a tissue paper in front of his stomach. I think we were talking about like
I
social
know
movies.
exactly. I already know. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so he was gonna hold up this tissue paper in front of his stomach, and then I like holding it taut. And then I had to punch through it, right? But obviously it's a fucking tissue, so I punched through it and hit him like right in the gut. And he like, oh, and doubles over, and the teacher's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Nothing." And he's on the ground like, "Oh, nothing." I'm like, "Oh, thank God."
I can see his dumb ass fucking doubled over fucking. Oh! Fucking.
But I felt so bad, and so the next day at lunch, because we didn't talk the rest of the day,
Yeah.
and so the next day at lunch, I was like,
Oh, we
"Hey man,
still
I'm really
good.
sorry for yesterday. Are we still friends?" And he was like, "Yeah,
Why wouldn't we be?
yeah." Like he was like, "I gotta take a piss," or I don't think he said the word piss back then,
No, probably
but he had to go
not.
to the
I
bathroom,
gotta go. I gotta go
and so
pee, dog.
yeah, he just walked away, and I'm like, oh, okay,
All right, I guess we're friends. Cool.
yeah, I can confirm, yeah.
He also has this thing where he has to constantly ask people if they're friends because he's insecure, and all of y'all need to
You
know that.
recommended it. I did that then because I was a kid and I felt bad.
No,
You
no, no.
recommended it
I'm
recently,
joking.
and
I'm
I did it because
joking.
it was kind of
I,
funny.
I think it's funny to ask people. I like asking people I've been friends with for 8 to 9 years and going, "Hey, are we friends?" Like,
Oh, dude, I'm having lunch
dude,
with the Exalted One tomorrow. I'm gonna pop the question.
wonderful. You should
Like, are we friends?
listen. I like doing it when they're intoxicated because then they get emotional about it, and it's really
How
fun.
come you never done that to me? It's messed up.
Well, we're not friends, so I already know
You
the
lied to
answer.
me.
You lied to me. You lied. I was telling them
Last time
about
you were
Milk.
friends,
I
you
was
tell me if
singing
you were
Milk's
friends. You just
praises, and
bumped
then I
me. It's like,
described the fact
okay.
that what you're yapping at the same time as me. What?
No, that's fine. They heard me,
They,
or they won't because you're gonna cut
no,
that out.
I'm 100% going to edit so you're even quieter than usual. Actually, you're actually
Fuck
louder
up.
than
I
me
said
90%
one
of
time
the
you were
time.
intoxicated in front of me. You didn't say we were friends or anything. You clowned on one of our buddies because he was part of a pyramid scheme. You confessed your feelings to a girl, and then you threw up after you stumbled into the dirt, which was also kind of funny. You're like, I'm so good. You turn around and you ate shit because you walked into a pickup and then
Hold
hit the
on.
ground.
Actually, hold on. Can we run back? All right, guys,
Yeah,
it's
what's up?
story day. So, can
Story
you tell
time.
them the story? Because I don't remember anything from that night at all.
Right,
I
so
don't
our buddy
remember a
was part of an
thing.
MLM scheme, like very recently into a pyramid scheme. I think like not
That
even two
was
months in
that
at this
was
point.
his third month in the pyramid scheme.
Right, so barely.
Yeah,
Okay,
you hadn't been
no, no,
hanging
no.
out with
I'll
him
go
as
back.
much because
Not
I think you
even
were busy.
2 months into it, he invited his like mentor to his wedding,
Oh my God!
which is insane. But anyway,
One of our
3 months
buddies
after
was
his
getting
MLM
married.
scheme, we're having a bachelor party
Oh wait, we have to name him.
with
Give
him.
him a name. Give him a name.
You have to give him
The
a name. I just gave
Pharaoh.
the Pharaoh's getting married.
Yeah.
We're having his bachelor party. We got an Airbnb in San Antonio, right? Like near
It
that
was in
area.
San Antonio because we got pulled over on the way back.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. God damn it. But yeah, we rented a pretty nice Airbnb. We all pitched in. It was myself, Corvid, the Pharaoh, the Exalted One, and then their older brother. Oh man, uh, Grease Toast is the name I'm gonna give him.
Grease.
Should
Oh
become
man,
relevant soon.
I was
And
okay.
Yank. Yank was there.
Yank. Oh, Yank was there. Go ahead.
Yank, Corvid, and I drove in Corvid's vehicle to get there.
So
The three somethings were
true.
obviously there together.
So true.
In Grease Toast's silver, like fucking was it a Dodge or something, some silver pickup, some truck,
Oh, truck. Yeah.
which was parked outside, and there was like a little fireplace. It was just kind of those like curved stones that you fit into a circle. That they had fires and like some shitty
Yeah,
logs.
like a little fire pit.
Yeah, little fire pit area. That's where you fell. But we got inside and we were playing. What is it called? Dungeon Mayhem, a little card game.
Yeah, a little Critical Role
Uh,
card game.
yeah, which was pretty fun, honestly. And it's a little later into the night when Greasto was like, "Guys, I found, or I brought, or somehow there was
We
a
went.
deep fryer there."
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
You were drinking at this point.
How was I?
Yeah, because he's so the reason I call him Greasto, I guess you don't remember this, is he started deep frying things, right? Um, and he was having so much fun cooking for us, and he made like wings and fries, and we were
What the
okay.
fuck? I don't know.
Most of us were drinking. Yeah, you were gone by the time we had food.
Okay.
We were fucking
I would like to
fucked up.
clarify.
I don't.
The reason I was gone was so the only thing I'd ever drank in my life up until then was count them, five. Um. What are those little things like? Fuck. What are they? Who makes them? They're like little mixed drinks. They're like 5% alcohol. I drank five of those at one night, and maybe like another time like three or four of them. Right.
This is probably propaganda for Corbett to hide the fact that he's a lightweight. But continue.
I assure you, that is not an issue.
Not
um,
anymore. Now you're an alcoholic. It's different.
I assure you, I'm not an alcoholic either. But Dude. I
Uh-huh.
literally what? Oh,
My
oh,
favorite drink
oh,
is 40 proof.
it's not okay. Listen, it's not. It has nothing to do with it. It just tastes really good. Um, and that's just actually true. Um, Listen. Fuck. I've lost everything.
Shit's
It's
delicious, by the
gone.
way. My God,
Dude, I know it's delicious. I drink it.
shit's fucking
It's fucking good.
fantastic. My God.
There's a reason, bro. I will get into absinthe. Absinthe. By the way, my drink of choice is absinthe, which is going to throw people. I know because every time I go into the fucking liquor store, which isn't often, right? Because I'm not an alcoholic. But when I do go,
Twice a month to get the biggest bottle of absinthe they sell.
they only sell one bottle, and it's very big. They only
No
sell
lies were
a
told.
bottle, and the bottle they sell is always covered in a thick layer
It's
of
like
dust
two
because no
liters.
one buys it but me. There's not a soul in this town who buys it. Every time I buy it, I get weird looks, and these people know me because they're like, "Oh, you're the guy who buys the fucking green bottle of absinthe."
Somebody's probably really mad that they now have to inventory the absinthe because before they'd just be like, all right, you just check that
It
off on
must
their
have been
list.
just sitting there for a while. Because when I bought that
And
bottle,
now they're like,
I only
this
bought it because I
motherfucker,
was like,
gonna order more.
I literally only bought it because I was like, I've heard of absinthe before. I want to try that. And so I was like, let me look up how people drink absinthe. And I was like, oh, that's silly. Okay, cool. I'll try that. So I tried it. I was like, oh my god, this tastes like fucking licorice. Because it tastes like black licorice, which I like black licorice. I know that's a tough take for some people. A lot of people do not like that. They're wrong and stupid. The
I don't
end.
mind it, but I don't like it enough
No, I
to drink that
no,
much.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
again, I don't really drink that much because you don't really need that much to get your stuff to taste like black licorice. I will say the drinks I made for you that night were absurdly sweet because I was like, I'm not gonna bring a box of sugar or something over with me. So I filled up a fucking thing with water and then made like fucking hummingbird feed basically.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It was literally a hummingbird
They made
feed.
like a simple syrup.
Nothing, not nothing light or simple about it. It was it was a lot of sugar, and I was like, that should be good. And then I brought that, and then the bottle of absinthe, and we drank out of that. But
I
fucking,
mean, simple syrup is just like 1-to-1 ratio of water and sugar.
I suppose it was probably an amount of sugar, an amount
This
of
was a
water.
large thermos too,
It was
so
a very
like,
large
what is
thermos.
that for? The fucking
It was a very large thermos. It was a lot of
yeah,
water
like
and
64
sugar.
fluid ounces of water, and you're like, all right, 64 ounces of sugar. Can you imagine? Holy shit! It's like 4 pounds of sugar.
It wasn't okay. That's a little dramatic. It was
I know,
not
I know,
that
I know.
much. I don't have that much
But the
sugar in my
people are too funny
household.
because it won't last.
because I eat it all by the handful. Um, it was brown sugar too. I will specify it was brown sugar because we haven't had white sugar in a really long time because we haven't bought any. So we all have is like this brown sugar we would use for baking, but we haven't baked anything forever, so we just have a bunch of brown sugar we use now. But this all aside, absinthe is delicious, and I forgot the point I was making.
Yeah, he was trying to say he's not an alcoholic. He's trying to say
Oh
he
yeah, yeah,
wasn't a
yeah, yeah,
lightweight,
yeah,
but
yeah,
he'd
yeah.
only had
The first time
five
I
drinks
had any
or
liquor before was at this Pharaoh's bachelor party, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, Pharaoh is like, yo, I can make y'all some drinks. I'm like, yeah, sure, I
That's not
trust
true
you.
though. This was like post your Navy career,
Guess what I
if you can
drink? And
call it
then
that.
no,
And
bro,
you got drunk
I
then.
only 2 times.
Yeah, and you called me and you were like, "Yeah, I got this.
And guess what
I
I
drink this
drank during those
bottle of
two
thing."
times?
You acclaimed a bottle of like vodka or some shit, some like
That is
clear
just
spirit. I was like, "Oh,
straight cap.
hey, drunk you said things," and I was like, "All right, okay."
No, that's just not true. Actually, what the fuck? I don't have no vodka.
You and some people were like at a hotel room and you had.
Oh, you know what? It's possible there was liquor there, but I don't remember it because they kept buying
I don't
this.
completely remember,
Yeah, they kept
but
buying these
yeah,
really gross fucking like warhead alcohol things. Basically, is kind of what it tasted
that
like.
does sound pretty
It was like
familiar.
sour fucking apple. It was fucking nasty. But I was like, oh man, I really want to be drunk right now. And so I like would down it as fast as possible. And be like, oh man, I feel really sick suddenly. It was fucking nasty. Anyways, this all aside, I had not really drank a lot of liquor. Is what I'm saying, which is
Mhm,
true. Even though you keep trying to say I'm wrong when you don't live my life, and so that's what's fucking me up about this story.
mhm.
You
Oh
don't.
yes, you would never do that.
I would never. I would never call you out on things
You
that
know
are
how people
totally not
say
true,
fucking shit eating grin? You have a shit eating laugh. I
dude.
need you to know
I want you to
that.
know I constantly have a shitting grin when we're talking. I cannot describe to you how wide of a smile I have, and I'm so glad they can't see it because I'm not very convincing when I smile like this, and so I'm not very believable. Because no one believes me when I smile, which is fucked up. Because just because I'm smiling doesn't mean I'm lying about something, right? But everyone,
I
but
doesn't believe me
everyone's
when I smile.
when I
Head ass.
smile.
Here's the Corbett I know. You want to know how I got this laugh?
You don't understand me. Sorry doesn't get me. No, I'm for real. I'm saying everyone thinks I'm lying when I laugh, when I smile, and you included. It's fucked up. And this whole aside, I didn't drink a lot,
The
and so I
most
had this
malicious
dude.
fucking smile.
I have a very malicious
Why don't you
smile.
believe me?
I'm because dude, it doesn't help that like I
Walking around like
smile
a fiend,
and
too.
like my eyes are constantly kind of squinted, right? Because that's how my eyes are. But like they'll focus for a bit sometimes when I'm doing that fucking smile, and so it looks extra like, oh, this is an untrustworthy person or whatever. It's fucked up. Anyways, this all aside. I had Pharaoh making drinks because he was like, "Yo, I want to make drinks, right?" He has never
They
drank
were
alcohol in his
awful.
life, and he doesn't drink alcohol. He didn't even drink at his own
He
bachelor
didn't drink
party.
that night either.
He didn't drink,
And the drinks were awful.
which is incredibly
They
important
made.
for the story, supposedly. So, anyways, he made really bad drinks where he just poured straight vodka and then mixed
Oh, yeah.
lemonade powder, like Minute Maid lemon powder into it, right?
Yeah, we had a.
Um,
No, it was a store brand.
yeah, it was
It
likely
was a store
like
brand. And it was
Walmart.
like the sugar-free version. It was terrible.
It was
I think we went
terrible.
to HEB.
But I was like, this is
Um,
just what alcohol's supposed to be like. Because the only other alcohol I had was really horrible, sour, disgusting alcohol. So I was like, yep, that's how it is. So I drank the full thing he made me. He made me another drink, and then I drank all of that too. And it wasn't shot glasses of vodka. It was like
no, we had full glasses.
cups. Like full like cups of this stuff. And then I drank two of
We
those.
we we had a mixture of like wine glasses and highball glasses. I know I had mine in a highball glass. And so the only thing that Grease
There
Toast
was no
bought
ice. There was no ice in
was,
any of this stuff either. I will say
yeah,
it
Tito's
was room
vodka
temperature Tito's vodka.
and like something else. Uh,
I don't remember anything other than again I don't really remember anything. So after I drank those two things, I think I went over there with Yankee, and he was like, "Yo, drink this real quick, straight from the bottles." He was like, "Yeah, sure." And so I like
oh
started
yeah, you
downing the
guys were trying to go
bottle.
like shot for shot.
Yeah. And so he was like, "I actually took more sips than you." And it was pissing me off.
And he did not because you grabbed the bottle and you like
I chugged it. I
just put
I
that
started
shit back.
I was, and I was like go 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 go, and I was like yeah, and then he took like two sips, and I was like you fucker, and then he was like yeah, and he started
I
fucking
actually went
flexing because
pre-free. Yeah.
he had a sleeveless shirt on, so he started flexing after he took two sips of vodka, and I was like God, you fucker, you're claiming you did more than me. It's pissing me off.
And you're getting so upset.
I was
But like
because
after that, you were already feeling it, to
I
say the
was
least.
feeling it before that. To be real with you,
Okay.
I had drank two
Well,
full glasses, and I was like, oh man. I feel a
your
little
composure was
silly.
completely lost after that.
And then I
Before you
drank
seemed
all
fine.
that, and then after I drink that, I don't remember anything. I'm 1 million.
Cool.
So tell me what happened the rest of the night, because no one ever
Okay, the
tells me a
first
full
thing that happened
story. Yeah,
in I'm trying to go in chronological order. The first thing that
sure.
happened after you having that face off with Yank, um,
The yank off.
is uh is Pharaoh still being awake? Because he went to bed pretty early. Um,
Yeah,
so it's somewhere
he
between
lives like
10 and
he's
11
Mormon,
p.m.
but he's not Mormon. He lives like
He
he
might
is Mormon, like a devout Mormon, but he's not.
have, yeah, you're sitting on the couch.
Sure.
Uh, Grease Toast is like fucking with all the equipment he got. I think this was him setting up the grease, like the fryer. Um, Yang's still talking about the uh like how he drank more than you, and he's like telling
God
it to me
damn it,
while I'm trying to nurse this lemonade mix that Pharaoh made. I'm like, this shit's got awful.
bro! It
I
was a
finished it,
toxic
but I
waste,
did
is what I
not
would
enjoy
call
it.
it. It was
Right?
toxic waste.
I don't remember what the exhausted one was doing. But then Pharaoh like walks down from
I
downstairs,
think he was
and
probably helping. I'm almost surely helping Grease Toes.
that makes sense. I think
He
he was
was.
getting stuff from the
I
truck.
think he was helping him predominantly that whole time.
Yeah. I mean, he walks up to you, And Pharaoh's like, "Hey, you all right?" And you're like, "Yeah." And Exalted One, or Pharaoh, I just want to say you're really
No, this
cool,
was the
and
next
I'm
thing. This wasn't
and
this
I'm
early
so
into the night,
happy.
was it?
Yeah, this was early. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh no.
I'm so happy, and for you and your soon-to-be bride, and blah blah blah. But I hate your job. And he's like, "Oh, buddy, I hate my concrete laying job too." He's like, "Nope, not that one. The pyramid scheme." Huh?
I
He's
would
like,
like to get
"What?"
some context. Pharaoh had been in this pyramid scheme and he didn't realize it was one this whole time, and no one would tell him it was a pyramid scheme. They were like, "Oh
He
yeah,
was
that's
fully
really neat."
convinced that he was about to be his own person, his own uh business savvy leader because he bought like a shit ton of
A
like nutritional
product
supplements for these people,
to
and all
sell.
he had to do was sell these products and he would make money,
And then
and he
he's
was
gotta get
not.
and he got people to buy the products from him, and they'll sell the products from him.
Yeah. Uh but yeah, that's when you had that conversation with him, and
That's horrible. I
he
thought that was like at the end of the
brushed it
night.
off. At one point he was like, "Oh, you're just drunk, buddy." And you're like, I even if I were sober, no, I really wish you'd
Oh
stop doing
no,
that. Um,
it's so true. This is not good. I'm not a very honest person.
yeah. And then he leaves to go upstairs. Like he walks around, like
Bro,
talks to all of us, like, and go to
bro
bed.
was moping, dog. Bro was moping. I want to say we started drinking at like 6 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. It was not late. Bro, I hurt his feelings and I feel bad. It was his bachelor party. I should not have done that.
Probably, yeah,
I should have
probably,
done
maybe
that.
a little. But he went to bed. I mean, he seemed kind of true. He goes to bed. Um, and then you're like laying on the couch after that. And you're on your phone for a bit, and
Don't
that's
say
when the
anything
food started
good.
getting ready, and I'm like, I'll eat some wings and fries, and then
Were they good?
at some point, yeah, the fries and the wings were the wings were fantastic. The fries were like really greasy.
I mean, yeah.
Um, and then at one point, Greastos is like, "Yo, we have bread," and so he begins deep frying bread.
Yo.
Um, like as he's been drinking this whole time, right? Like
Yeah,
he and the Exalted One were like throwing back beers on top of the liquor they had.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I
so
assume. Did y'all take the liquor
he
away from
deep
me at this
fried.
point or no?
Uh, you weren't next to it after the vodka incident. After drinking with Yank, it got placed on the counter. That's where it was,
Hmm.
because that's where I went to fill my glass with vodka. Right after I finished the lemonade drink, I was gonna get a glass of vodka, and I remember Yank like being next to you at this point. Um, and like he sees me, and then he runs over and he's like, "Hey, don't drink that." And so I run away from him, and as he's like, because he runs towards me with his hand outstretched, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna take my drink away because he thinks I'm drunk." I'm not fucking drunk. This is only my second glass. Fuck you. And so I just fucking chugged it, and he's like, "Why would you do that?" And I'm like, "Why would you try to take it from me?" He's like, "I wasn't trying to take it. I was just trying to tell you to slow down." I'm like, "So why didn't you tell me to slow down? I thought you were trying to steal my drink." And he's like, "Oh, you're gonna get fucked up," and I'm like, "Fuck you," and I got another one.
Yeah,
I was able to drink that one a little bit more slowly because I wasn't feeling persecuted.
God.
Um, yeah, it was fucking bizarre.
Oh, I'm
He's like, "Why
sorry.
are you acting like I'm gonna do what he does?" As you're over there on the thing. Uh,
Whoa.
while he and I are doing this, you walk outside.
Oh no.
Um, and that's when I think you were talking to the Exalted One, and then he said something about you, like, "Oh, you're fucked up," and you're like, "No," and then all I heard was like a car door slamming. Like I thought somebody had closed the truck door, but no, you walked into it and then stumbled and fell in front of the truck. So by the time I got out there, you were on the floor stumbling up with like dirt and dry leaves on your face because I think this was around autumn. There's a bunch of like leaves on the
It
ground.
was 100% around like into summer.
And I'm like, "Oh, what the
Oh
fuck
no, no, it was
happened?"
beginning
And the
in the
exalted
beginning of
one's like,
spring actually. I believe wasn't because
"Oh,
the
maybe,
wedding was
maybe.
in summer. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah." I'm like, "What the fuck happened?" And the exalted one's like, "Oh, you just tripped." And I'm like, "All right, buddy, let's get you back inside." So Yank and I try to get you inside. Um, and uh, I don't remember this bit. I think Christos was already upstairs because after he ate like two pieces of deep fried bread, he's like, "Oh man,
Oh, it feels so
I,
good.
I gotta take a shit."
Oh
So
shit.
he ran upstairs, and um,
God.
and yeah, he texted the Exalted One. He's like, "Yeah, I don't feel so good. I'm gonna take a nap."
This is the lamest fucking bachelor party I've ever heard of. Oh
Oh,
my
dude, he was
god.
fucking.
No wonder I
I
don't
had fun.
remember any of it, dog. Nothing
Yeah,
fucking happened.
we get you back inside, um, and then this
I remember
happened
s'mores
around
at
this
some
where the
point.
Exalted One uh noticed that the AC unit to the house was like sparking
Huh?
and like actually caught fire or some shit, and so he had to wake up Grease Toast so he could come fix it because they worked in HVAC at the time.
Yeah.
Um, and then they ended up waking Pharaoh, and he called the Airbnb like owners and were like, "Hey, this happened. Like, we noticed this. Like, luckily we have like HVAC experience. Do you want us to just take care of it?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, please, if you don't mind." So that happened um, at some point during the night. I don't
Yeah.
remember those events because I wasn't part of that. I heard about it later. I know we were inside when that happened.
I remember the Exalted One talking about how the Pharaoh was freaking out about it though. He was like,
Yeah, yeah,
"What are we
because
fucking gonna?
I
What are we
think
gonna
Pharaoh
fucking
came
do?"
down first,
But no
and he was like,
swearing.
"What
Yeah,
do
no
we
swearing.
do?
What are we gonna
You
do? Fuck.
I'm gonna lose my deposit or something." And he's
Yeah,
like,
but we all paid
"Shut up."
for it. He didn't pay. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on. He didn't spend any money on this. We did. He
yeah,
paid
but he
for
was
his
worried
bathroom.
about like us getting in trouble for it, right?
Get in trouble. What are they gonna do? Suck my fucking dick? Exactly. That's what they're gonna do. Lick my
And
fucking
so
taint.
once Grease Toast got up and like got down there, he's like, "Shut up, like we're gonna fix it." And so he
Yeah.
and Exalted One fixed it.
Yeah.
At some point, you and I were on the couch. I was still drinking my drink, and you're like, "I really want to text this girl and tell her that I love her, but."
No, don't say anything embarrassing. Don't tell him. Don't tell me about
Oh, I'm
anything
sorry. Is that
embarrassing.
embarrassing?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad, Corbett. He was like, "Look at this shiny thing I found on 4chan." That's what happened. That's what actually happened, guys.
I don't even know how to use 4chan.
Doubt. Um,
I really don't. I have no fucking clue. I've had it explained to me by Zeppelin quite a bit. Um, but I have never successfully used it. I've used 1D something chan, 1D4 chan. I've used
I've actually
that.
never been on 4chan. Everything I've seen from it is off Reddit. Full disclosure.
Yeah, mostly, yeah. I've used
Yeah.
1D4 chan to acquire books that I could not acquire normally
Uh-huh.
because I don't have money. I did not have money at the time, so I was like, I really want to read this series, this very specific series that I'm not going to say the name of because the company is very villainous. I suppose is it
Mm,
illegal for me to pirate it, or is it illegal for the people who pirated it? Who's it
to
illegal
share it.
for? I didn't share it with anyone.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it illegal for the people who pirated to share it for
Oh,
then you
cool,
to
cool,
get?
cool, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, can
Yeah,
I?
I'm asking.
Mm,
Maybe. Um,
I read the Go Chicken
I think it's
Felix
fine because
series.
there's like professors who like don't own the rights to their books because like the publishing
I
company does,
I
and then
read
they download it and they're
I
like, "All
read
right,
the Go
guys, I'm
Chicken
just gonna
Felix series. That's what I
I'm
read.
just gonna pass this thumb drive that
Go
happens
Chicken
to have a
Felix.
copy of my book,
I read quite a
and
bit
you
of the
can have it."
series
Sounds fancy.
online through PDFs.
They're video.
It was very good. I highly recommend the Go Chicken Felix Warhammer Fantasy series. I recommend it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still finishing it. I'm having a hard time finding the next book online because there are no scans of it I can find, and the legal way to get it that I have, which I've started reading them legally because I could. I don't have. I don't want to buy it because I don't want to spend money because I don't feel comfortable spending that much money on a book. Plus, then I have to
Okay.
move with a book. Anyways,
Uh,
I was
at
like
one point we did have
being
s'mores,
epic and
and
cool.
then
That's what.
after
So
that,
I remember, like, literally. Here's exactly what I remember. I remember, gulp, 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 gulp. Yeah, drank. Woohoo. Then I remember s'mores. And then I remember, oh man, these s'mores are delicious. And you're like, blah 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 blah. And I'm looking at the fire. I'm looking at the fire. Wow, I like this s'more so much. Oh fuck,
we talked
I'm
about something
fucking
during the
up.
fire, but I do not
I
remember.
remember having an issue making the s'more, but not wanting to tell you I was having issues. So I was like, I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm gonna make
I
this
remember you
fucking
like
s'more.
not being able to fucking hold it like straight over the fire.
Well, I was
You
worried.
had like fucking
What
like
if
the
I fell
shakes.
in? What if I fell in?
Well, we were not leaving you alone by this point, especially near the fucking open fire.
Cowards.
Like we were sitting
I could have got a cool ass
like on either side
scar.
of you.
Could have got a cool ass scar. We all
You would have
fucked me
burned the
up.
hoodie you liked.
I still have that hoodie.
I know. Yeah, and then
So.
sometime after that, you were like, and he went and threw up in the bathroom.
I didn't
It's like,
throw up
oh,
though,
buddy.
but I didn't throw up. That's wrong. No throw up left my body.
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't. I just made the noises. I just
Right, you
dry
were dry
heaved.
gagging or some shit.
Exactly. I was dry heaving. I know
I
because
don't
I
know,
have
man.
the
You flushed
video
one
of
time
that.
before I got there.
I have the video of that from a Yankee. They also
Is that the one where
stripped
I'm like
me.
fucking patting your back and I took your hoodie off?
Yeah, they stripped me down. Fucking took
Yeah, because I was like,
advantage
oh
of me
man,
in
he's
my
gonna choke on
drunken
his hoodie.
state, and that's what's really fucked up.
I'm sorry, I
What
held your
friends these
fucking hair back
are.
while you dry gagged.
I held your hair back when you were throwing up. No, we
I
can't
should
be
I should have
good.
fucking give you a swirly is what I should have done.
That'd be fucked up.
Um,
So
yeah, and then you and then you were like slouched over the toilet thing, and I was like, oh no, he's gonna fall asleep right there. And so I just laid you on the floor. 'Cause I was like, I can't carry you,
so
so I just laid you on.
I really like sleeping on like stone.
You took a fucking nap there. It was funny.
I like stone. I like sleeping on stone. Where I used to live, I would sleep on our tile or not tile, our granite cabinet counters. I would sleep there. I'd be like, oh
I don't remember
man,
who took you upstairs.
no
It
one
was
took
not me though.
no one took me upstairs.
Did we leave you in the bathroom?
They left me. Yo, the exalted one. He pulled
Yeah.
me. He pulled me out of the bathroom and he dragged me over to the couch. And I remember him putting his shirt on me.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, "All right, go to bed." And I'm like, "Okay." And so I fell asleep.
Yeah. I don't remember that because after I thought you fell asleep in the bathroom, Yank and I allegedly went to like upstairs and we were going to sleep, and then we went out to the
Y'all
like
yapped.
little
Yeah.
balcony, yeah, because he wanted to smoke, and then we talked, and then we went for a walk,
Yeah.
um,
So I
and then we
actually
came
woke
back.
up around 2 a.m. Because I remember waking up going like, "Oh man, I think I was drunk." Oh look, no one's here. That's weird. I'm not gonna go looking for him. I don't feel very good. So I turn on
Yeah, no,
Netflix, and then
we
I
were
turn
down by
on
like midnight.
yeah, I turn on the Netflix and started watching shit, and no one came downstairs until like 6 or whatever, and that's all I remember.
Oh yeah.
My night goes. Oh man, it was kind of fun hanging out with y'all at the river.
Oh yeah, we did do that
We
first.
went,
That
we
shit
went to
was
the
kind of
river
fun.
and stuff. Yeah, the river was cool. And then went from there to gulp 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 gulp. Wow, this s'more is pretty good. Oh fuck. To I guess I'll watch some Netflix. That's like my whole. That's all I remember. I'm like, cool. I woke up and I was
The
like,
last thing
why am I so wet? I was so fucking sweaty. It was
you were sweat,
insane.
yeah, like a fuck ton. That was another reason I think we took your hoodie off.
Because I think I was complaining about it being hot.
Probably.
When it
I
was
think you
hot
asked
because
me to
the
take it off,
fucking
and
AC
I
broke.
must have understood that as like, oh, he doesn't want to throw up on it, but it might have been because you were hot and you could feel it.
1,000,000% because I was hot. Also, whenever I like start feeling sick, I do just take my shirt off because I'd never want to get. I don't want to get stiff stuff on it.
Yeah, that's
And I like the feeling of tile against me because it's cold. And so like anytime I'm sick, when I was a kid, I'd be like, oh man, I don't feel so good. And so I'd go like lay shirtless across the bathroom floor, and I'd be like, oh man, I don't feel very good. And then if I felt like I was gonna throw up, I'd get up and I'd throw up, and then I'd lay back down, and I'd fall asleep there. My mom would come in the next morning, she's like, oh my god, what are you doing on the floor? I'm like, I don't feel very good, Mom. Can I stay home? And she's like, no, you can't. No, she'd let me stay home if I was really sick. But anyways, that's basically the trip.
That's basically it.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
That was a pretty cool story.
that wasn't too bad.
I don't know. Maybe I think that was probably the most boring bachelor party probably ever.
Dude, it was.
It was fun.
I mean, the morning was kind of fun. Right? I mean, the story was fun. Like I remember
and then we went
feeling
home.
okay until, like everybody else like was asleep or at least wasn't doing anything anymore. I was like, man, I'm fucking sad. I went downstairs and I grabbed the last bottle of Tito's. I was like, I'm gonna get drunk by myself. Fucking idiot. And then I didn't drink it. But
Because you were already
Like
drunk.
I did. No, I didn't get drunk. You sobered me. You falling sobered me up. That like killed my entire
Oh,
everything.
your
Because I was
whole
like, oh
body.
man, someone's got to watch him. Because Yank was drunk,
Incorrect.
or
I did not need
at
to
the
be
very
watched.
least
All y'all had to do
tipsy.
was be like, yo, stay on the couch. That's all you needed to do. Or y'all could have
Brother,
got
you
really
couldn't even
fucked up
walk.
with me.
And I was like, oh man.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
And he was like so early. I was like, this dude's gonna like, I was expecting
Again,
things to go worse,
I really,
especially because you
I
were not
really
the
feel
only
like
drunk.
I should have been from the beginning. People should be like, you know how much to drink, right? And I'm like, no. I should have been monitored a little more on how much I was drinking. Cause
Oh, you don't have to be looked after, but you had to be monitored beforehand.
yeah, because if everyone told me how much, because I didn't know how much I could drink, I was like, yeah, it's probably the exact same. So here's literally what I was thinking. I was like, there's no way this is different from the other stuff I was drinking. It's got to be the exact same. And so I was drinking. I was attempting to drink it like it was 5% alcohol, but every drink. And I was like, all right, well, it took me a bunch of these drinks. It took me like 5 or 6 of these to get me drunk. So I'll have the equivalent of that, but it's just straight vodka. And so I was like, oh, go, 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 go. And then I grabbed the bottle. And I tried to go up as much as possible because I'm like, all right, there you go. I'm
Yeah.
settled.
I think I only ended up having like 4 glasses that night.
That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I had fun.
I mean, yeah, that's
Um,
good. I'm not actually sad. No, I just say that sometimes. Um,
yeah, and then I woke up and I had the bottle of Tito's next to me, and they're like, So what's that?" I'm like, "Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't do
I
nothing. I
did.
didn't."
You didn't, dude. The thing I'm going to say is we left. My friendship probably ruined with Pharaoh. I think he didn't
Nah,
like me after that.
you think so?
Yeah, I don't think he likes me. But to be
But
fair,
no, you were chill during his wedding.
I was super chill during his wedding, right?
Yeah.
I think he had like because he had already made me his groomsman or whatever. I don't think he was going to remove me as his
Mm-hmm.
groomsman. But I don't think he thinks we're good friends anymore. And I feel bad because I really like the dude, but he's in a pyramid scheme, and we can't do anything about that. It makes me feel
I
bad.
think the way we approached it was definitely off-putting. We're like, "Yo, this is obviously like a stupid scheme, and I can't believe you're falling for it."
Well, it doesn't help that
Uh,
he is quite full of himself. It's so us calling him stupid because he's in a pyramid scheme, which is stupid. Instead of him going, "Oh, that was dumb of me," right? He's like, "Oh, they think they're smarter than I am," right? Because when people tell
See,
me
but
I
I
had to,
never. Go ahead.
when people tell me, well, no, it's because him. It's not we didn't literally go, "You're stupid," because you're in pyramid. We didn't do that. We were like, "Yo, this is a
Yeah,
pyramid
yeah.
scheme, right?" I'm not saying we literally did that. What we here's what we literally said to some degree. I assume I wasn't there for it. I was blacked out, but from all I've heard is I was like, man, I don't like that you're in a pyramid scheme. This is bad for you. It's like kind of how I was,
Pretty much, yeah.
and that's how I feel about it. I don't like that my friend's in a bad state. Being in a pyramid scheme is a pretty bad state to be in. But he would consider it an attack on his intelligence because if he fell for something, he was tricked. He is stupid in his eyes, and as much as I don't want to think this of a guy who is my friend, I consider a friend. He does think that he's smarter than everyone around him, and some people are just like that. And I wouldn't say that if like my only instance was my thoughts on it, but his brother was telling me this, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
Uh, I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, that I get that, right?
I remember talking to Grease about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't tell him anything." Because I asked him, I was like, "Why?" Like, because you know how his parents
Because
are,
he
how
thinks
they're like
he's
pretty supportive and also really don't forgive them like making dumb choices. I was like, "How come they don't call him out?" Like, because they know better. They're like, none of us can say anything to him about it.
without him just getting mad.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like, he has to realize it on his own,
and he won't.
and like, yeah, he might. Is it was the tone back then? I don't know if
Yeah,
their feelings on it have changed.
oh man, he
So I
sinks so
remember
much
the
money
one
into
time.
it.
Yeah, dude. I remember the one time, like one of his uncles even like tried to be like, "Hey, I'll pay for your college if you just stop that."
Oh my god, really?
Something like that. Some like really nice offer of like you
He
either
got
I'll pay
into a
for your
pretty good
college,
college too.
and he left it for that
Yeah, for
to
that.
focus on that, which was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
So I remember when I tried talking to him about it, I was like, okay, I can't say that this is dumb, right? Because that'll just cut off all communication in this avenue. So when I approached him about it, I was like, okay, in a business sense, how does this even make sense for you? Right? Not that directly, but that's kind of where the topic
The
shifted. And
tone
he was like,
was.
well, yeah, it's a big investment, but like these potential returns I could get, and I just need to talk to these people, and I'm going to all these meetings, and I'm like, yeah, but it's so risky. Like, why? Like, I get that it could have a big payout, but why don't you like? Wouldn't a business that has like a safer return be a better choice for you right now, where you don't really have that much disposable income, and then maybe later you could go down this kind of road? And I'm like, don't you want to get more experience? Um, I don't think it's something to do with
Brother
customers. Something about
could
like
bro
talking to
could have just
people
invested
because
a
he
couple
mentioned,
couple money in some stocks or something.
yeah, he mentioned how he was like paying for classes so he could get better at sailing. And I'm like, why don't you like better that without spending money in it first? Right? Like you can get better at selling without having to pay somebody else to teach you how to do it.
Presumably, you did that by selling stuff by practice, right?
Yeah, right. I'm like, you could do a sales job
Oh, cause
that actually pays you.
he was like traveling to go to fucking conventions and stuff. I remember that.
Yes, far, and he was paying for
Oh my
hotels and
god. Oh my
Um,
god.
but in the end, he was like, I mean, yeah, but I think this will really work out. And hey, if you want, and he like tried to sell me on it, and I'm like, nah, I can't, can't.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I think it is a shame.
Man, it is a shame. Because that's who
Got a
they're
few more
preying
opinions
on.
of it.
Pyramid schemes prey on people who are intelligent. That's who they and stupid people. But they prey on intelligent people who are smart enough to be like, I need to make money, and this might be a way to do it. But but are too trusting of people who are nice. I do not like people. I despise people in general. It takes a lot for me to meet people, talk to them, or do anything with them. And I remember meeting the people who were like the people who convinced him to join the pyramid scheme. And oh my god.
Yeah, because it was a wedding.
Well,
You
I
guys
meant
seemed
that.
fine.
No, I met them before the wedding.
We met them at the tux fitting, the suit
No, I
fitting.
met them before that. I hung out
Really?
with. No, I hung out with these people. Okay, I know you didn't hang out with your friends often. I hung out with them all the time. Not saying it in a bad way, but very frequently you'd be like, "Oh, I'm busy," right? Because you were busy, and I'd be like, "I'm not busy. I literally just got out of the Navy. I don't have anything to fucking do." So
So he
like
invited them to.
to a bunch of events. He invited me to a bunch of events that they were like co-hosting with him, like me, um, Yam, Yamathy,
Okay.
me, Yamathy. Um, oh man, how would I describe this dude? Um, Angel. I'll see if you get
Angel.
that one, Angel. But that's like it sounds like a girl's name. It's a guy. Come on, think of angels.
Angel who got mad and couldn't finish.
Angel. No, no, no. That's Yamathy.
Okay, okay.
Angel is strong.
Angel. I'd call him like barbarian or something.
I well his
Some
name.
literal Viking.
His name is
I
an
know.
angel
I know.
name.
I know. Not a description though.
Okay.
But sure.
Okay. Okay.
But I can understand it. Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I remember Angel did eventually go to a meeting with them.
Oh no 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 no! He went with us. This is a completely different thing. Again, you don't know about this apparently because you're because I'm mentioning all the people who were there and you don't know. All right, so we went to an event that he went to, that they were hosting. That was basically his like, hey, you're in the business now. Invite some of your friends over, and we can have a
Mhm.
little party about it, right? And I got
Yeah.
invited, which is just a bad idea. I'm not very good in social situations. You've seen me how I act around people I know. Oh my god! Imagine a group of like 30 people I do not know. It was bad. It was very bad. Um, Yankee was there. Yankee's girlfriend at the time was there. Um, yeah. And so, all this together, we're there. And I forgot what the fuck I was going to talk about. Damn it.
I had no clue, buddy.
Oh my god. There's
No, but I
a
know
reason.
after the wedding.
Oh, right. I
Long
met the
after.
no. I met these guys. I met the guys. I met them, right? And while I was talking to these dudes who fucking tricked my friend Pharaoh into this goddamn pyramid scheme, when I met them, they were the most reptilian people I've ever met in the negative connotation. Reptilian
Yeah.
bad. They were serpents. They were snakes. They were lizards. They were all the negative traits we associate with those things. They were super deceptive. They greeted me in such a way that I felt I don't like people. I want to preface this. I have a natural negative reaction to meeting new people. I wanted to run out of that room. I wanted to flee. It was disgusting the way I felt from being near them. It was revolting. The feeling I got from these people. It was foul. It doesn't help that I already was like, oh, these are the people who made my friend join a pyramid scheme. I want to beat them with a rock. I wanted to beat them to death with a rock is what I wanted to do. Uh, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt like a caveman, and they were a snake coming into my cave. And I was going to be club
The
them to death with a goddamn rock. They were so serpent-like, it was insane. They had the most
the one
weird... The videos you see of, like, Scientologists, that's how they were.
I was gonna say the one I remember that went to the wedding was like very
There were
performative
four. There were
in
four at the
everything
wedding.
he did.
Two,
The one I
two,
remember.
two girls and two guys, I believe.
I think it was just two guys he invited, and they brought their along their. Yeah, I don't remember.
Uh,
I thought it was like her family that was
Vampire?
that. I thought Vampire had her family at
Um, um,
bridesmaid.
anemia vampire? Anemic vampire?
Stop, stop. I got it with the first one. Stop.
No, I was trying to combine them because she's anemic, I think.
Just
Iron
kidding.
deficient vampire. I don't know. My mom's anemic. Did you know that?
Yeah, you've brought it up before. She had a diet for it.
Yeah, she had a diet. Well, no, she doesn't diet right now because she's allergic to everything known to man. It's insane. I pray I don't
That too.
develop those allergies. I'll kill myself straight up. Um. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, but the one I remember because I met
yeah,
him multiple times. First at the suit fitting, and
I
then
know
at
the
the
guy you're
obviously
talking about.
super performative.
Round
And I
head,
remember him whenever,
round
yeah,
reptile head.
whenever Pharaoh was like, "Hey, we got this bachelor party," and him being like, "Ugh," and like looking at his fucking smartwatch, which was
Because he
so his
didn't want
left sleeve was blatantly like pulled down lower to show off this tacky ass
it.
fucking white
Fucking
band smartwatch.
god
And I'm
damn
like, ah, man, look at my schedule. I don't think I'll cut it.
it.
I have like a
He
thing. And he's like, well, we can move it, or you could show up later. It's gonna be the whole like 2 days or something. And he's like, I'm gonna take a rain check on that, right, buddies? And he's like looking at us, and I'm like, huh?
I felt so
What?
bad. Yamothy didn't get to go to the bachelor party because he went to the bridesmaid thing. And I was like, I feel so bad. Yamothy's probably bored out of his mind at the bridesmaid thing when he could
I think
be.
Yamcha can have fun wherever he is.
No,
I
he
I'll
probably
worry about
did, but he would have fucking loved the fucking party, the fucking bachelor party. He would have loved it.
him. I don't know, Yamcha there, us drunk, something would have happened.
Some would bound to happen.
Something would have happened. Something bound to happen. He'd have been like, "Oh, I'll take care of Corbett in the restroom,"
Oh
and then the door
no!
locked,
Don't
and
accuse
then
him
I
of
hold
these
up.
things. He's a really good friend
Yeah,
of mine. I like him.
yeah, and
No,
you'd have liked him extra that night. Is what
no!
I'm saying.
Don't accuse him of things. Don't accuse him
It's
of
not an
that.
accusation. It's a
That
compliment.
taking advantage of an intoxicated
You
man is one
normal,
million
he could have
percent a
flipped you like
thing.
that. Oh, undoubtedly he'd be drunk too. I'm saying he could have singled us out, could have taken us all that night.
So yeah, he could have taken all of us. It was for certain.
Um,
Um,
no, he's fantastic.
no, he's fucking wonderful. Love the dude. I want to talk to him, but I'm really awkward, and so I can't.
God, I'm so mad I deleted Snapchat. I had his number,
Yeah.
but that was like on my last phone.
His number's probably the same. Oh, you want his number? I have it.
I would totally text him if he gave me his phone,
Yeah, I'll give
and
you.
I'd be like, "Hey, me and Corbett want to hang out."
Yeah, let me just say it so I can dox it to everyone.
Don't text it. What's wrong with you?
I'm not going to.
Stop being mean.
What does that
Um,
even mean?
I don't even get to fucking talk about Aphantasia thanks to you. I think it's enough. I think we
Mm,
can talk. We've
I
been
mean,
yapping for a while.
no, we have been yapping for a while, and
You
it's
know,
way
we
past.
want to.
We're at 132 right now, and I
Yeah,
think
that's way
we
too
got to
much.
cut out. Yeah, it's a lot more. I'm not gonna cut
We're,
anything. Hey
we're
guys,
forcing our single poor audience member to walk way further than they're ready for.
the audience member is me.
Yeah, you're gonna die. You're
Oh
gonna
man, maybe I
get hit
don't have
by
his number
exhaustion and
anymore.
collapse.
Maybe I don't have his
I can
number
probably find
anymore.
it. I just need to charge my old phone.
I mean, I can just text him on Snapchat.
Oh,
I was,
yeah, you still have it. What the
yeah.
fuck? Yeah.
Oh no. His. You want to know his name in my phone?
Mm-hmm.
HEB brand green beans, and I don't even want to explain that because there's no explanation I could give to that. All right, guys. I guess that's really kind of it. I don't know. We went on a tangent, which was kind of the whole point of this, was to just talk about some stories. We still didn't even cover the story that I actually wanted Helios to talk about. So fuck me, I guess. I fucked this up.
You could have suggested it, but okay.
I know. But
We have a tangent, and you're gonna listen to the fucking me.
yeah, we have a podcast, so you should listen. See.
There you go.
All right, guys. Fucking
Bye.
podcast over or whatever. Fuck off. Bye.